If you finally want to quit your job, if you want to find out one strategy that will actually make you profitable this year, 2025, make sure you listen to this video very, very carefully because I'm dropping so much value. Let's get straight into it. So you only trade within the London kill zone just from 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. on a 5-minute time frame. And you need to mark out the highs and lows of Asian session. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So this is the highs of Asian session right here, and this is going to be the lows of Asian session right here. So once we've got the highs and the lows, all we need to focus on now is which part of price will get mitigated. Like you can see, identify which part of price is mitigated, which means we need to know which side is at the highs or the lows which get swept. So I'm going to play price forward, and you can see the lows have completely been swept just right there. Okay, so once the lows have just been swept, we can mark this out as our little liquidity right there. That's our liquidity point right here where we're going to be trading off. Okay, so now what we need to do is find a breakage of structure where fractional highs slash lows have been swept, and we need to reinforce our market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick if possible. Okay, you're gonna know what this means in a second. Okay, so what we need to do now is find a market structure shift towards the upside because the lows have been swept, which means we need to find a fractional low slash fractional highs. Okay, so where is our most recent high? You might say this is the most recent high in price action, but it's not. Let me tell you why. Okay, this one will be our most recent high because the candle before it, you can see candle before it and the candle after it, this one and this one did not go above this one. Okay, they didn't go above this candle, which makes that the fractional high. Okay, once we get the fractional high, this will be our market structure shift, right? So we've got everything now, everything's put together. We've got the market structure shift, we've got the engulfing candlestick as you can see right here. Now all we need to do is identify the fair value gap, and we can overlap it with a market structure shift for a higher probability, and we execute the trade, right? So if we play price forward one more time, you can see price right there, and now we can overlap the fair value gap with the market structure shift. But just before that, if you're still struggling to pass or even make consistent profits within your platform account, make sure you message me right away because I have a service where I actually pass people's accounts every single day. Okay, you can see right here we just got Adnan passed for $1,000 and he received a payout. Okay, I will pass your account phase 1 and phase 2, and I will manage your account for completely free after passing it. Okay, after passing, I will manage your account until I get you your first ever payout. Like you can see Victor right here, and I'm in the progress of doing a few accounts at the moment. Make sure you message me straight away, funded, and I will give you all the information and I'll get you started straight away. But if you want to see more value and more results, you can join this group. It will be the third link in the description. Make sure you click that. But anyway, let's see the fair value gap now. So it will be from here to here. This will be our fair value gap that we're going to be using, right? So now all I'm going to do is place my buy limit anywhere around here, place my stop loss just below this candle, and place my take profit at the 1 to 3 or at liquidity's highs. Okay, Asian session side. I don't know why the colors are like this, but let me just, okay. So now all we've got to do now is wait for price. Okay, all we've got to do is wait for price. If I play price forward, you're gonna see it's gonna go back into this area. You're gonna re-enter. You can see it's bounced off the fair value gap, and now it's so close to NTP, and there you go. It's completely smashed our take profit. If you still don't believe that you can become profitable, I've just given you the best strategy that you can use to become profitable. Okay, don't make any excuses and just get straight onto it. Let's go to the next one. I'm on this example, but I've gone through this before, but so much people have told me they don't actually understand what happened in this price action. So let me go through it one more time with you guys. Okay, so all you're going to be doing, marking Asian sessions highs. So you're going to start from the highest point right here, and for the lows you'll just go from the closest point. Okay, so the highs and the lows have been marked out. Now what we need to do is find out which side of price is getting mitigated first. So again, you can see the lows have completely been swept, so this will be our liquidity. That will be our liquidity point right there. And now we need to find the market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick. And you can see it's very, very clear where the market structure shift is, or where the engulfing candlestick is. Let me show you where the market structure shift is. You might think it's this one. It's not. It doesn't matter in this instance, but you might think it's this one. But the most recent high. Okay, this is the most recent fractional high because the candle before it and the candle after it did not go above it, which makes this our market structure shift point. And now since we've got the market structure shift, since we've got the liquidity sweep, all we've got to do now is reinforce the market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick, which we got completely. And now we identify the fair value gap, and then we can overlap this with the market structure shift for a higher probability, and then we execute the trade. So now if I play price forward one more time, you can see right there. Now all I'm going to be doing is marking out right here. So see, this is going to be from here to here. This will be our 5 value gap. And now I'm going to just be putting my buy limit anywhere around here. Buy limit. And then you put your stop loss just at the line, because since this is a big FEG, and our take profit will be at a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio, right? All I'm going to be doing now is playing price forward. Let me just move this closer. Play price forward, and you're going to see how it bounces in, and then it's going to go all the way back up. You can see it's very close to hitting the stop loss, and now it's starting to go up, starting to pick up again. And you're going to see it's completely going to smash take profit. This happens every single day. You could trade this every day except Monday. Let me show you on a fundamental level how this works, right? So you let agent session do whatever it wants, but once it gets to that exact trading point, now you need to mark out the highs, and you need to mark out the lows, right? Once we mark out the highs and the lows, you just wait for price to take out one of these. Let's say it took out the highs because it hasn't in this video yet. Let's say this is the highs, so this will be our liquidity. And now you wait for the market structure shift, right? So you wait for market to do one of these moves like this. So this will be the market structure shift right here. Is the most recent low, and it's completely been swept. So this is the MSS, sorry. And now all we're waiting for is a fair value gap. Okay, so now we've got a rectangle right here, and we're gonna just be placing the fair value gap. It will be overlapping with the market structure shift, right? So all I'm gonna be doing now is waiting for price to actually go back into this area where I would put my short position right here, placing my stop loss anywhere around the top of the highlighted bit, and placing my take profit at the low point of agent session, which will be the liquidity. So now all you're going to do is wait for price to go back in, bounce off it a few times, and it will completely smash take profit. This is how easy this strategy is if you actually put your mind to it and start trading properly. Okay, make sure you follow every single thing I say, and you will become profitable. Make sure you message me straight away, funded, if you want to get your account past phase 1 and phase 2 and freely managed by me, Trades, and you keep 100% of the profits. I will get you a payout. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.